the most disturbing movie to star Geena Davis and Jeff Goldblum. Close second. Directed by Julien, the film sees three furry aliens crash land on Earth following some... They actually land inside a hairstylist's pool and invite her inside their ship, where she freaks out, creating chaos in the process. They soon bring her home, where she slowly starts to understand what they are.
Oh, spray on cheese. This is great.
Incidentally, she had caught her fiancé being unfaithful to her the night before and threw him out of the house.
Here comes Dr. Love!
Before he or anyone else sees the aliens, she decides to at least make them look presentable. But first, this. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Valerie, aka Geena Davis, brings the intergalactic trio to her salon, where they are completely shaved and soon look completely human, even though their skin colors were totally different before. But let's just assume that was also hair.
Oh my god, you're like totally black!
In that scene, Jeff Goldblum is presented to us as the most beautiful man ever. And... that is completely true. Valerie passes them off as a band she won on MTV because that's the only logical explanation for their bizarre behavior, in the late 80s at least. And they are soon all off to a nightclub.
So, they can still be dates. Do you guys have margaritas on your planet?
Did I mention this was a musical? Yeah, it's a musical. With choreographed numbers and everything. Some parts, like this one, are basically fully produced music videos. Are they good? I like them. That said, they are extremely of their time, shall we say. And those musical parts definitely fall under the guilty pleasure category, as does this whole movie, really. Zeebo gets involved in a much too long dance-off, and Valerie has a romantic moment with Mac as she tells him she's looking for Mr. Right. This leads to a rather unique love scene. The next day, Michael McKean's stoner pool guy comes to drain the pool and soon brings Zeebo and Whiplock to the beach, where we're treated to a song about how blondes have it easy. Zeebo and Whiplock mistakenly rob a convenience store. Try to follow because it gets a bit convoluted. They mistakenly rob a convenience store and the police are soon after them. Mac and Valerie get themselves arrested too because reasons, and when the freeway pursuit ends in a crash, they all meet at the hospital where Dr. Love discovers the aliens have more than one heartbeat. So in order to stop him from revealing the truth and making tons of money on them, they basically start driving the doctor completely insane.
Is there something wrong, doctor? Oh, hello, doctor. Should I call you a doctor, doctor?
Not that he didn't deserve it. They then escape back to the house and the aliens get ready to leave. Valerie and Dr. Love reconcile somehow, much to Mac's disappointment, and he flies off never to see her again. Just kidding. Valerie realizes she loves Mac and his multiple penises and joins the aliens on their adventure, leaving Dr. Love to...
Bambi. I never knew.
Screw his own cat. That's perverse. So anyway, what to make of Earth Girls Are Easy? It's certainly a lot of fun and it's unlike any other movie I can think of. It's almost like a John Waters film, but much less raunchy, and it's a lot like a cartoon except it's live action. Describing it doesn't really convey quite how bizarre of an experience watching it is, so I'd suggest checking it out. All in all, I'd give it 3 Whiplocks out of 5. A very entertaining guilty pleasure, worth seeing, if only to see Jim Carrey and Jeff Goldblum play sexy red and blue aliens. Now if you'll excuse me, Snowball's waiting. Coming, Snowball, don't get impatient now. There's a good boy.
Get my love from Finland!